Fall season in full swing. The weather isn't the only thing changing. Marlene, the plant lady, is here to tell us all about the colors of fall. Good morning.
Good morning. So pretty too when you see the leaves, the leaf colors change. It is pretty out there.
Yeah. Yeah. Do you know what that is?
What?
It's all the pigments dying. The green pigments dying off, and that leaves all the anthocyanins, the beta carotens.
When you say something is dying like that makes me kind of sad then. So I'm going to be sad when I look at, oh, look at the pigments.
We all die, Tina. Just deal with it, okay?
All right.
So yes, there's fall color out, but what I'm talking about is planting to give some color through fall as things change. Now, this is a great time to plant anything. All perennials, bulbs, anything, right? But it doesn't mean it's going to give you color. So if you want a pop of color through fall into winter, these are some of the flowers you're going to plant.
The bulbs, though, I see them out at the stores. But they don't bloom until what, February?
Yeah, earliest, yeah.
Okay.
Yes, so yes, you want to plant now for next year's color, but this year, if you're like, okay, if we get clouds, it's a little blue out, you want some color.
Okay.
So I'm just going to go through a few. Of course, pansies. You can't go wrong with all the pansies. So many beautiful colors, and they'll just bloom continuously. They are
pretty.
Grown as annuals, but some of them will reseed, and so you might have new ones popping up next year.
Okay.
You can just pinch off the dead flower heads if you want, but I don't even bother. You put them in pots, anything goes.
Okay.
Right, full sun. Next is chrysanthemums.
Right
of
here.
course, that is, you know, they're all these fall colors. I like this one because it's a little stripy right there. And they could be perennials. They're short-lived perennials, so you just cut them down in spring, and then in fall again, they'll bloom for you.
Okay.
I love this one. Smell that one. And it matches. Look at your shirt.
That
smells good.
Makes me want to eat. It smells like cinnamon.
It smells like cinnamon.
What?
It's called stock, which isn't a very pretty name, but it's also a short-lived perennial, but blooms all winter long. Can you imagine
No, you smell it.
on a pot by your front porch? Isn't that beautiful?
Yep, I like it.
And they're not very fall colors, but it's colorful.
Yep.
Now, snapdragons, I just had to mention snapdragons because it's not necessarily that they'll bloom all fall for you, but to get your best snapdragons in spring, plant them now in fall. So a lot of times people were like, well, I'm going to plant them in spring. But no, if you get them established now, you'll have bigger, more wonderful snapdragons.
They do get a little tall, and they start going like this.
That's a great thing. Then you just stake them up.
Okay.
Yeah, why? You don't
Get to the good one.
Okay, well, the good one.
The good one.
The cyclamen. So this is a I love this one here.
It's
right?
pretty.
Smaller. Now, cyclamens are also perennial, and they go, ideally, they will go summer dormant. So a lot of people will just throw them away when the winter season's over, put them in a pot, and put them off to be dry in the summer.
Okay.
If you put them in the ground, they could tolerate some moisture, but they'll rot out. The corms will rot out if they get too much water in the ground.
Okay.
And they want, of course, shade in the summertime if you're trying to eat them
So
through.
picky.
Not really. Just don't give them water when they don't want it.
So I shouldn't plant it in the rain where I'm in the dirt where there's a lot of rain.
Yes. Okay. Yeah. So this time of year, you can even grow them inside. That's what a lot of people do with the cyclamens.
Okay.
They are toxic to cats and dogs, though. So if you have a cat who wants to nibble, don't let it. But these are just some of them. But right now, it's so warm, you could plant. I went to the nursery yesterday. I'm like, oh my gosh, they have everything still. But as temperatures cool, these will provide color for you, but get out there and plant for next season.
There's the information right over here. Marlene, the Plant Lady, on Instagram and Facebook, and podcasts are up there. Flower Power Garden Hour. Marlene, thank you.
Thank you.
All right, there you go.
Here.
Back to you, Ashley.
Awesome. Well, thank you, ladies. Great tips from Marlene as always.